It's Thursday again, and we all know what that means. It's put your pants on day. So break out your finest pair of listening devices and join Ziona and Slaygon for a bit of chat live here on Slay Radio.
Hello.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
How are you doing? It's the 6th of July and we are here and we definitely have 1 week until the next party that we are going to travel to and participate at.
Which
is called Árok, yes.
Participate in.
Participate in, sorry about that. Yes, and there will be compos there will be Sid compo, there will be remix compo that most likely we will help out with as well. So this is why
we haven't discussed any of that though.
Well, we might not, but we will see how that goes. So
I'll bring the laptop so we can stream or whatever
just to make sure,
just in case we don't know.
Just in case when it happens, yes. And I don't know how you are doing, but certainly several of my friends, colleagues, whatnot, already started their annual summer vacation. And this is how it is, especially around Sweden. We talked about this a tremendous amount of times. So, everything has an order, and holiday is important, and it needs to happen at a certain amount, certain time, and
doesn't have to.
And it doesn't, but most of the people do that anyway.
Yeah, like Boz isn't.
Boz isn't?
No.
So what is he doing?
Working.
Whole time?
That's what not having vacation means.
The whole time?
Yes.
He is not having any summer vacation?
Not that I know of.
I don't know anyone around here who doesn't have that. Wow.
I think he's saving up vacation days for later in the year.
Okay, that makes sense if he has any goals with that.
Yeah.
And holy crap, this hair is real. I can tell you that. It turned out to be a bit more vivid than I expected it to be, but we will handle this somehow. I thought that we will try this and then see where it goes. Well, apparently it went very far. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's very pink.
It happens. So you said the first day that this is not pink, this is pink.
Yeah, it's not pink, it's pink!
Oh, well. Yes,
it still is, by the way.
It still is pink.
It hasn't changed.
No, it really hasn't. So, thanks. Yeah, the color looks great. Well, I would need to reborn to pull off this color without makeup, though. But, that's just a minor issue. There are alternatives to attend this problem. So most likely next week it won't look like that, I can tell you. We will tone it down a bit, just to make it a bit more moderated. So yes, and we will start our summer vacation around, I will at the end of July. Slaygon will be somewhat earlier with that, I guess. You always start earlier, actually.
Yes, I do. And go longer. Make of that what you will.
Well, yeah, but for you it's easy. Ace just said that I don't have summer vacation either, but that is because I travel a lot around the weekends to go to shows around the world. So he needs days off. Yeah. And the same reason, well, not for shows, but I definitely travel around the world every now and then, sometimes too. And for that, you need some days that you need to keep. So this is why I don't dare to take just like 3-4 weeks, because then I won't have any days left sooner or later, right?
Yeah,
So, yeah.
I know. I don't have any plans.
Yeah,
So-
I know. You usually don't. So you are a lucky man. You are just attending your own
Just
life. And
chilling.
Just chilling, yeah. Indeed.
I might actually do that thing with Lagerfeld at some point. Just
Yes.
pop over there for one day and do that, and that's all.
Yeah, yeah.
But need to kind of do the rest of the bits and pieces for that
Well,
before I can do that.
I hope you will take me with you, though.
Yeah, well,
would be great.
this would be different from a proper visit.
Ah, okay. It doesn't matter.
It
I
would
can.
be us just sitting down for like 6 hours with cameras.
You sit down for 6 hours with cameras, and I will walk around and discover things meanwhile.
And pet the ducks.
Yeah. Unless you have anything to do without me that is like strictly private.
No, it's the thing I described.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why. No, never mind. So yes, it's.
HTK says, Mr. Couch Potato.
Yes.
Well, I do kind of do things though.
That
It's not like the house kind of put itself together.
Yeah, I mean, recently he got into home automation so much that it's really crazy. So he is I cannot really follow what he does with so many things around here. So yeah, I just randomly noticed that there is a new lamp there that lights up and then it goes down, and then the doorbell is the smart doorbell is the newest thing. So he constantly does something around the house. That is very, very true. But most of them don't require physical movement that much. Or
Most of them actually do.
they do?
Yes.
Oh.
How do you think the lamps actually get there?
Well, okay, they require some physical
And
movement.
they require installing them somehow, and that means usually crawling around on your knees and pulling cables and all sorts of shit.
Okay,
It's not like you just magically make them sit there.
not going to argue over that because that is very true.
I will
But
have you install one lamp and see what you think of
Yeah,
it, if
I
it's
believe
physical
you.
or not.
I really believe you. I don't need proof. I trust you. You do know that, right? I see some hot things coming in here.
Oh yeah, you're already here.
Aww. Aww.
Sphinx asks, you finance the traffic cost for Slay Radio out of your own pocket, right? Well, technically, there's no traffic fees as such. There's the relays, which is the ones that actually pull the most data, which are donated by Mr. Hat and Ice Pick, for instance, and Cork.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Ice Pick, awesome. And also, but yeah, the rest I kind of foot the bill for, like we share the internet bill, for instance, with the fiber and whatnot. And I foot the bill for all the servers that run all the stuff. So, kind of. So, yes.
Kind of.
Yes. But yes, the Slay Home, Slay Relay to Twitch and YouTube and whatnot. Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Ah, well.
How well?
How well we should kick off this show. We should kick
I
it
think
off
very well.
very well indeed.
Very well then.
Yeah, and there is apparently, I don't know, Qued is still not on holiday, right? But
Not that I know of.
no.
He usually posts a thing. Nothing there now, so
it really
still open.
scares me how all of them went to summer holiday at the same time. But
it's kind of visible on RKO that most of the remixers are from Nordic countries because it gets all silent over the
Yeah.
summertime.
yeah, like it really does, but usually it is not that silent, so I protest here. But then I guess we can kick off the show with the latest release that we have there, which would be Team Forsyth and Hot Rod.
Hot Rod.
to
Hot
motivate
Rod.
people to upload their remixes. And
Yes.
next week there is a remix compo at Árok remix competition.
I haven't
Well,
even started on something yet.
But
or
you
anything
can.
yet.
Meanwhile, I will do other things. So
I
so good.
might.
Yeah, you might. So there might be some remixes coming in after next week, I suspect. But let's see what happens. And this would be the latest release. Lovely,
Foodly-dum.
lovely fiddly-dum funky track.
Indeed. And Team Forsyth, always good.
Pon Pon Pox says Team Forsyth has so many good remixes.
Oh, yes.
Totally agree.
And Griso says, that car horn. Toot! Yeah, I always get caught by it when it comes in. Always nice. And also, today we have a shorter version of remix news. It's
yes.
like half the length of the previous one, and it will also obviously be uploaded to the YouTube channel
Obviously, and that will sum up
May. So we're almost caught up. Working on the June edition. So
nice.
Gonna get that after Árok, so mid-June then, I guess.
Yeah.
Or something.
Sounds great. Yeah, after, because next week we will be off because travel. So but the week after we can sum up what happened, and many great remixes, hopefully, in the compo that comes up. Yeah, so looking forward to that.
Yeah, speaking of compos, I'm just keeping an eye on another thing, but hasn't popped up yet. So we'll wait a little bit.
And you are not going to tell us what you keep your eyes on, right?
Like I said, tell you when it happens.
Okay. Right.
Boom, 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 boom.
Then, in that case, I think we have something to remember here.
Do we?
Yes, because Shargo's is the first requester. We almost got used to this. He's always the first. And this would be Steve Foster and Something to Remember. So what did you forget?
I don't know. What did I forget?
Steve Foster, Something to Remember. Okay.
And I just remembered that I need to do an announcement, but we will wait with that about half an hour, and then we will make an announcement.
So
That's the announcement.
that would be the thing that you were talking about before, or not? It's not?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. No, that's looking forward to that.
Not at all.
Not looking forward to
No,
that?
not at all.
Not.
Because I'm not sarcastic ever.
No, you never are.
No, never.
Horrible.
Would I ever?
Would you? Yeah. I kinda think sometimes. And Martinland Ruin Bars. That's where our interview for Moment 2 took place. Yeah. In one of them, actually, that was called Simpla. That's, it means simple. In case you are wondering, there are some words that can be recognized in Hungarian. And that is a big one. That was probably the biggest one a few years ago. By now, I don't know, because there are always places disappearing and new places are founded. But yeah, back then, that was the biggest ruin pub that you can go to.
Okay.
Have you been ever been at a ruin pub?
No.
Oh,
I have been to
take you.
several pubs that look fucking ruined, but that's a different thing.
I need to take you to one. You haven't been ever.
No, never
Jesus.
ever. Every single time I've been to Budapest, I've been with you.
Yeah, exactly.
So you should know.
I should, and I definitely need to introduce some nice things to you then. I think I will.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes, I will. Good, then we agree. Very happy about that.
Yes. Very nice.
And of course, if it comes to pubs, then you're always game, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
And what is the thing that does not interest you then?
Food.
Museums? Food. Jesus Christ.
I'm not so much into kind of exploring food places. I'm very simple when it comes to food. Give me a good steak and I'm happy. And you can get that pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, well, we will never agree on that one, but
I'm not a big foodie.
yeah, I know you're not a big foodie. Apparently, I did meatballs today again because I need to exercise meatballs because I'm absolutely horrible at that actually because they never turn out to be balls, they are cubes.
You need to exercise meatballs.
Meatballs? I need to exercise to meet Boz as well, because sometimes he disappears for several weeks. Yeah, that's very true. But that's not what I wanted to say. So, yeah, meatballs. I really don't know how you guys do this. I mean, I do this, but it just doesn't end up being entirely round, and then I can't just twist it around. And
yeah, it's not just that, it's how you fry them as well. You need to kind of keep the frying pan moving right at the start, at least. Get those rolling motion on the balls in the pan.
Sometimes I just feel like I never will learn these things, or at least some of these things. It's horrible.
Oh, GoHack says about a steak in Sweden. You mean getting a good one? Try getting a good steak in Poland. Okay.
You can get one in Budapest. That much I know.
Oh, yeah, probably.
That's not a problem. In Poland, I did not try to get a steak many times. So that is a good question. But I know a few good places in Warsaw. Go, Hanks. I don't know about Zielona Góra, though.
I'm sorry, Gesundheit?
The place where they live.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know about that, but they're nice places. Yeah. I miss some of them. I need to go back to some of them. It's a shame that Slaygon is not a foodie. I just cannot take him to a foodie tour. Then I guess I need to live with that.
Well, you can take me to a good place. It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine. Okay.
Yeah, it's not that I don't like eating good food. Obviously, I like that, but it's not like I kind of plan a trip around what I'm gonna eat. was like, yeah, whatever. Just give me the best place you have right here. It's fine.
Gotcha. I'm not gonna ask more. So, Paranoid Droid requested an Amiga remix. That would be our third track for the evening. Sorry, second
Already
request,
lost count.
third track. Yeah, it's not what it doesn't. Yeah, really, I have no idea what I'm doing here, and I didn't even drink any alcohol just yet,
One too many.
which is nothing.
That's how you count. One too many.
Right. Okay. No, I just didn't drink anything just yet, and I already lost count. I don't know what's gonna happen after this.
So maybe you had more some drinks, but you forgot.
Oh yeah,
How
that
to
very
count.
well might be. Yeah.
Could be.
And the requested Amiga remix is Psylocke and a prehistoric tale fall into prehistoric, which reminds me that we just watched the series Silo.
We did, which
And
was very good.
It's a really good one. I'm disappointed it's just one season and now we need to wait for the second one.
Well,
But
the second one is greenlit at least, so we know there's a second season coming.
yeah, at least it
So
will happen.
that's good.
At some point. So it's really good. We can recommend it if you like futuristic, doomed science fiction type of things. Yeah, it's our cup of tea.
Definitely, and it's kind of a fairly straightforward storyline, so you do get to kind of guess where it's going, and sometimes you're right, sometimes you're not, but, well, or almost right, which is kind of the fun part for me, at least,
Yeah,
trying to guess where they are taking a story.
you are good at guessing.
Yeah.
That much I can tell. Okay, then. So, Paranoid Droid and Psylocke is coming for you.
the blue. Look at that. Isn't that a nice one?
Yeah, that would totally fit to a laptop.
Yeah.
The Blood. Lovely Amiga
No,
remix.
I don't have any stickers on any of the shops, like slay.radio/shop. But I've been waiting for them to do these circle ones, but they never do. So I actually ordered a couple of hundred of those locally here in Gothenburg that I'm gonna bring to a thingy mabob. Anyway, apparently Jarle has announced the thingy anyway already on Facebook, so we might as well actually do it right now.
Okay, let's do that.
Where am I at? We are there we go. Let's not that one. That one. There we go. Let's do this. Whee! This one is now. Well, not yet, but the link here is ectix.no. You can see that right there on the screen under the press play on tape and fast loaders thingy. So this will be in November the 3rd. And there are... let's start with this. The tickets will be available at 9 p.m. Central European time, so in 23 minutes time. So there are also the first to the 30 that get tickets get early bird price on that. So that's going to be nice.
That
right?
sounds really nice indeed.
So there we go.
And there is a lineup there, and of course it's the from the 3rd of November. Hang on a minute, because it says a 2 days mini festival. That means the 3rd and the 4th of November. But at the event, it only says 3rd of November. So 2 days mini festival, which means definitely 3rd and 4th of November, the first weekend of November, essentially. And of course, Bergen, Norway. It's a beautiful city. I'm still telling you, if you haven't been, then you should. Even if you would not go to BitLive. But the best is to go to BitLive as well.
Indeed.
And
so
enjoy everything.
I posted the link everywhere.
Thank you.
Should be everywhere at least.
Yeah.
I didn't post it on... IRC.
But
yet.
is it on YouTube?
There we go.
And on
it's
Twitch?
on IRC now as well. And the chat box, yes.
No, this is in Norway. It's not in England. So this one is in Norway, Bergen.
Indeed. Very nice.
Yeah. There were some BitLives earlier in the UK as well.
Yeah.
But now it usually happens every year in Norway.
Yeah, and that's mainly because of fast loaders.
Yeah, and they are from Bergen as well.
They are indeed.
they are around.
Greaser was apparently not interested, but Ziona doing a DJ set, now he's going.
Well,
great. Get a ticket.
He's not being ironic.
Yeah,
I did a set at all the BitLives so far that were in Bergen, Norway. So yes. It's not that rare to catch this. Yeah, but you are absolutely welcome to join.
Yep. Awesome. So, and like I said, the first 30 that get their hands on tickets will get an early bird price on those. I don't know exactly what that means in terms of actual money. I don't know. Was there a price even on there? I don't think there was. But yeah, I guess we will know in 20 minutes time.
And you might want to reconsider your skills, because they also want you to do a DJ set. The Blood said.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, technically I could, but yeah, I don't think I have the time to actually do one. I'm kind of busy doing other stuff when we get there.
You usually are very busy with setting up the cameras and everything. And
last time Chris Abbott was right in between the DJ booth where we were and the hall itself. So whenever I was running out to kind of fix something with a cable in hand and looking a bit sweaty and whatnot, he just smiled at me and said, "Huh, fun, isn't it?"
The English humor.
Because he used to do all these dressing at Bit Lives before. So, yeah.
Yeah, but I like how they just tell you like one sentence that puts you there. So much fun.
The Blow, we will be streaming from there as usual.
Yeah, so those that won't be physically there still can enjoy part of the party, but I can tell you that everything is different and so much better live, so you should try to come, at least attempt to come. It's not that complicated. Actually, depends on which city are you coming from, and then there are some easy ways to figure out how to get there the best way. It's totally worth
Indeed.
it.
Once I actually took the train from Örebro. Took 12 hours.
Oh.
It was fun though.
Oh.
On the way there it was fine, but way back was a bit of a bitch. I just wanted to get home.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. That doesn't sound that great indeed. So hotel booked.
Yeah,
Ace
there we go.
says, wow,
Yeah.
he is really quick.
Yeah. So now he just needs to wait 18 minutes for the tickets. Sphinx Örebro, my regards, says Sphinx there. Yeah, that's why I moved away after 2 years. This was in 89, I think. I went to Bergen the first time with the train. We went to a party. That's incidentally the party where I released the Completo Sid
before
by Atu.
Atu, yeah, before Atu.
Before Atu, yes.
Yes, it was nice to meet him actually in person at one of the data storms like 2-3 years ago. When was the last data storm? Oh, it's been a while now.
Like 4 years ago, isn't it?
Oh God, God, don't even tell me that. It feels like yesterday.
Yeah, and we I don't know, did you get his contact details at the time?
I'm not sure. I don't think
because he was game. He doesn't live too far away from here, so he was game popping by and doing an interview and whatnot.
Yeah, we talked about it, but I don't remember what we settled with right now. And do things get messy? That's what a question is there. Do things get a little messy at this event, like the music festivals when people get muddy and a little merry and tipsy?
A little bit merry and tipsy, yes,
not
but
muddy,
not very muddy.
Not muddy.
No.
I mean,
it's
it
indoors.
Depends.
It's indoors.
It's indoors, and of course, there is a lot of rain.
Yeah, so unless they forget to close the door on the way in, we hopefully will avoid a lot of water.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, and now they started to think which hotel they take, and we will check in to the next request that we have, which would be "The Big Deal" by Mark Girard, and this is Mila Soft's request, and an additional message: "Love your show, thank you so much."
Thank you.
So, TK aka Stephen R.
TK aka what?
No, that's probably mismarked again. We need to look through this library. No, it's Mark Girard and The Big Deal. So what is going on here again? Yes, our directory.
Drag and drop magic or whatever.
I really still don't know who was that genius who figured out that by like dragging there or clicking there you will rename and somehow copy or paste names there in Tractor. That was a stupid setting, but on my machine it never happened. So anyway, let's take this.
Well, you're using the trackpad as well. Not a shitty Lenovo or Dell mouse.
That's true, yeah. sorry, wrong one.
Perfect mixing there.
Yeah, I know.
Expect more of this brilliance at Bitline, maybe. Fiddly-dum.
Yay!
Nice.
Almost the version that we wanted, but is just incidentally not the thing that we wanted. So,
Almost, but not quite.
and I like that cat with the guitar, but this is more like me. And how great is to figure out that from Sundsvall to Bergen it's just a direct, what is that? The
Drive.
direct highway, yes.
Drive, yeah.
That's nice. And of course a lot of mountain roads.
969 kilometers.
Well, okay, not too bad. Could be better, but then again, the distances in Sweden and Norway are enormous, so that's really okay. In terms of that, I think.
Well, sure.
Isn't it okay?
Depends on what you mean with okay.
I mean, my assumption was that
Who want to drive 13 hours straight?
I don't think many wants to, but it's you just measure it with wherever you grew up with. So let's say that Sweden is like 5 times the size of Hungary or something, and then for me big distance was 200 kilometers, and then if you multiply it with 5, that would be 1,000 kilometers, which is totally fine in terms of Sweden.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Sure.
Yeah, that's my measurement, or way of measurement at least, in regards to countries.
Yeah, so still 10 minutes to go, 9 minutes to go before you can actually buy any tickets. And may I remind you, first 30 get a special early bird discount.
Early bird.
Early bird, early birdie,
So
discount.
crossing our fingers for the first 30 people, and even after that. Sure, this won't be a Taylor Swift type of concert fight, I guess, but...
Yeah, and there's no ticket master involved.
Yes, so luckily no Ticketmaster involved. Because I only needed to deal with them once, but that was enough, actually.
Yeah, it's not fun.
No, it's not.
Not fun.
Especially when you want to arrange something, that you want to change something regarding your ticket. Then, no. Like, let's say that you only can get in with ID, and if the ticket is for someone else, then, yeah, you can run your errands with the customer support. Good luck with that. They will do that, but probably you need like 3-4 turnarounds to do this. Or at least this is how it happened for me. I don't know how they act recently, but this has been about 10 years ago. Yeah, well, promising this will not be a Taylor Swift concert, only sold it even more.
Luckily,
very happy to hear that.
Yeah, it only means there's going to be good people there. That's what it means.
Yes. Yeah. So we have our own stars to choose from. That's very
yes,
true.
We certainly do. It's going to be fun to meet Press Play on Tape again. It's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really amazing
Like
that they are on stage again.
2006 or 8 or something like that, I think. Yeah, 2000. Yeah. The CRC, Copenhagen Retro Concert, is, I think, the last time I met the whole group.
Amazing.
So
wow.
it's been a while.
Yeah, time for them to step up on the stage again. So looking forward to that.
Yeah, they've been on stage and whatnot.
Yeah,
Just
of course, but not
on
with
these events that we go to.
and not with these songs, I assume.
Maybe.
Sometimes, maybe, ever so slightly. Hi, FS. We will definitely play Signify and Alloy Run for you. I wonder if there is a new Signify remix in the making for next week. Maybe, perhaps. I don't know. I haven't heard of the guys like recently. But we will see.
You have heard of them several times, in fact.
I mean, I didn't hear if...
From them? Oh, okay.
From them, yes. Oh, thanks.
Wow.
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 Yeah, I certainly hope there will be something new from them shortly.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. They got disappeared recently, just a tad bit.
Got disappeared. Sounds like some mob boss came around and made them disappear.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure what's going on, but I hope that they are okay. So let's wait for the next remix then.
Looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to the whole compo actually that is coming up.
Oh, yeah, me too. And maybe I will do something.
Maybe you will.
Last time I think I did something in like 4 days, was it?
And now you have like 8 days, I think. Let's see the...
So maybe I can make twice as long of a remix.
Twice as great remix. It's like Árok.
Or twice as many, like make 4 of them. Because last time I think I did 2.
Okay. Árok.intro.hu and 2023. So here is everything that you need to know if you want to read about the rules and the competitions and everything. You still have 8 days to... and the funny thing is that, well, here you need to register through email, and we were just too lazy sent an email about that. But we are definitely on the list, so we will be there.
We definitely will.
We definitely will. Checking the rules there. No, those are the general rules. So...
Rules for the general.
Rules for the general indeed. Location, accommodation, and... Where are the compos? Can't find them, but well, we will get there eventually, so... Oh, and it's gonna be in a local ice rink. Imagine that. So without ice, of course, but I guess it's still a hole that
they provide you ice skates.
Yes, it's still a hole that will cool you down a bit because I think
it's a big concrete kind of floor, but it doesn't. They don't cool it actively, so should be fine. You could actually ask Martinland because he made it there last year. We didn't because COVID. So, yeah.
Yeah. This year will be better.
Yes.
Very much hope so. And, yeah.
Anyway, we have a remix news thingy right now.
Ah, right, because it's already 9 o'clock. So
it is indeed 9 o'clock.
So shall we check out the new remixes of May?
Let's do that. Right now. On Slay Radio.
These are the news and releases on Remix 64 for the month of May 2023.
On May 18th, Slay Radio hosted a roundtable discussion with the creators of the Encore 500 Amiga Remix album. On May 19th, RetroGamingMusic.com held a Jero Antel birthday tribute show where the first hour was dedicated to his music. This month we have 8 C64 remixes and 6 Amiga remixes for a total of 14. O Super Ego with Sensual Parallax, Parallax Loader composed by Martin Galway. CZ Tunes, Full Contact Menu Remix, composed by Jimmy Fredriksson, also known as Firefox. The next two remixes are by Dr. Future. First one is Parallax Wikipedia Mix, composed by Martin Galway.
Mission. 5 astronauts discover a friendly seeming planet run by an artificial intelligence while the inhabitants drop their pretense of...
The second one by Dr. Future is Desert Dawn, composed by Gustav Griefberg, also known as Lizard King. Next one is Acid, remixed by Eivind Sommersten and composed by Thomas Mogensen. Luke McRae gives us Whizball, Jabness to Splendor, composed by Peter Johnson and Ian McLaughlin. Neriak X, Rockstar 8-Man Hamster Crack Troll, composed by Lefty. Next is Ox with Lotus Tree Track 5, Miami Ice, Kick Me Twice, composed by Patrick Pellan. Rave Tracer gives us Klystron, composed by Thomas Dietert. Steve Foster gives us Dreams 2, composed by Sultan Foley. The Saint Albans Rob Hubbard Fan Club gives us Chinaware Turkey Bit Live 2022, composed by Chris Hulsbeck and Jero and Tell. Team Foresight and Jogi gives us Nightingale Ending, a night adventure, composed by Hans Axelsson. Next, we have two remixes by Wobbler. First one is Armageddon Man, Kept on Ice, composed by David Whittaker. The spotlight track for this month is Plastic Pop, Plastic Fantastic, composed by Thomas Danko and remixed by Wobbler.
We live in a fake world, you and I, but it's okay, it's a great lie. A world of illusions, reality, obscured by fake pleasures. Digital personas across the screen, painting a version of ourselves, but behind
I'd like to encourage people to visit remix.kved.org and amigaremix.com to listen and vote. Keep the remix scene alive. Till next time, take care.
That was Remix News with Leah. Thank you for listening.
A
And
lot,
you,
all of you
didn't
guys.
unmute. Thank you, Leia
Oh.
and Mordy, for the excellent work.
Well, we just said the same thing, but it was only us who was able to hear that. So,
Yeah.
thank you again, guys. Leo, Mordy, and Slaygon for putting this together. It's
Golf clap again.
Really
Awesome.
quality work as
Yes.
usual. So,
Yeah, and Mordy is already on doing the episode for June. We have the track list and all of that, and the order and everything. Just need to do the voiceover recording. So I'm guessing that's going to happen within a week or so. Unfortunately, there won't be a show next week to do a thing. But the week after, I think, we'll be doing a show.
yeah, the week after. Not next week, because next week is right before Árok. So, yes, that's what's going to happen.
Yes, that is what's going to happen.
That is indeed what's going to happen. And Dax has arrived, who recognized in Wobbler's track the synth we plug in, probably the first track.
Synthesizer V. I think that may actually be the first one on RKO that uses it. He identified the modules, I guess they're called, and the voices used, Solaria and 9.0. The 9.0 is the nasal one.
You wouldn't guess. Solaria sounds like a female name to me, at least.
Yeah, it was fun. It's free to install. There's even a free pack you can use, and it even runs on Linux. Very nice. Played around a little bit with it. Yay, Go Hanks hotel and event booked. As has DK as well. Ace DK.
Decay.
DK.
Into decay.
Ace DK.
Yeah, definitely. So, awesome. Go Hanks and Ace will be there for sure. I think Martin Land too, because most likely he was asking about it when to book the tickets.
Yes, and
So-
I think Ortega as well.
Oh, she just
Yeah,
took
she said
her tickets? Or-
She said that she can't pay.
Oh,
So
no.
I think she attempted. I come with a camper. Okay. Can you throw out the cable? Sure. I'll throw out the string and an empty can of beans on the other end, so you can hear the high quality stream straight from the venue.
Oh, that's gonna be like Dolby surround
Mm-hmm.
kind of.
Dolby can
Dolby can.
instead of Canon.
Dolby can one-sided kind of thing. Anyway, that's awesome to hear that some of you already made sure that we'll be there, and
Yes,
we will
and
be there too.
Yes,
that's for sure.
there were a couple of people that seemed to have problems with either paying or the ticket amount was zero or things like that. For GoHanks, using Incognito worked apparently. I suggested using another browser like Firefox or Brave or something that you generally don't use other than other than your main browser, essentially.
I know this problem very well. Don't even tell me that. Open another browser that you usually don't use.
Yes.
How many times have I said this during my work hours?
Clear
God.
cookies, clear cache.
Yeah, never ever said that. Only 1 million times. Tricky. But anyway,
But
Shrike has a request. And the request, thank you so much, but I'm just announcing
I
the
know.
request that we are going to
yeah,
play.
it doesn't matter.
but it's very nice of you. The request is called UB Sound, and I think this song still only has one remix. Is it? Does it has one remix only? I think so.
I'm curious.
Yeah,
Maybe
just
yeah.
yeah,
Of course.
exactly. Only one remix. I encourage people to get to this one because it's a really nice song by Jeroen Tel, and it wasn't really that known song. So we did a remix with Vincenzo of that, and this is how it sounds.
Clannad much? Come on, Enya, you can do it. Boing, 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 boing.
Yeah, you enjoy it. That's nice.
It's boink, boinky, boink, boink.
So you enjoy the boing boing. Okay.
Not
sounds
really,
great.
no. I hated it. Every second of it.
Aw, I'm so sorry that I cannot be dark enough for you. I know.
I know.
Okay,
And
next.
I'm always serious and never sarcastic.
No, you are never. And anyway, the next one to make a cope with is you. Finally, we need to do one. Well, we did one, but
It's not released. And we did it in like, what, 2016? 17?
yeah, it's been 6 years and
Yeah.
it never got released officially. So
Yeah, I still need to kind of pull out the individual tracks and do a proper mix and master of it. At some point.
at some point. And now that Bottega is here and some other people are here, I'm just telling again, next week, Árok Remix competition will be happening, and still you have 8 days to do something if you want to. So just to make sure that you are not missing it, and also it's nice to have a decent amount of releases, right? So I'm going to post the link again.
If there's only 3, then at least all of them wins a trophy, though. So that's nice.
Yeah, but also very disappointing because it's so much better when there is 10 and 15 and 20. So
It is indeed. I agree.
and the Blood, yeah, I think pretty much everyone speaks English in Norway. Like Sweden is definitely the champion when it comes to talking English, but yes, it's not a problem. It should not be a problem around Scandinavia at least. And is it easy to get around? I think it is actually. Bergen is it's relatively
in Bergen or getting to Bergen.
no. I think when he means that when he is in Bergen,
Get around Bergen.
get around,
Yeah.
buses and stuff. Yes, I guess it is because the tramway takes you to the airport. It's like a very straight line, and it's the city itself is very long. It's very funny because it's next to the hills and water and whatnot, and there are beautiful sights.
Next to the Atlantic Ocean, yes.
Yes, so it's basically it's really easy to get around if you would mean that way. Yes, it was never.
I've seen buses quite frequently.
There are buses, there are
Quite
trams,
frequently,
yeah.
yes.
And it's easy to get to and from the airport too.
Well. Oh yeah, we actually took the tram to the airport last time.
We did. We
That's what
definitely did.
Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah, exactly.
But usually, Kjetil actually picks us up and drops us off.
Well, because we are lucky, not everyone will get that lucky. Don't promote
know.
Kjetil as the pick-upper.
No, I'm just saying that because I forgot that we actually took the tram for a second there. That's what I'm saying.
Ah, okay. But yes,
that,
it's
it's
really
speaking out of experience, at least. That we took the tram. It worked nicely.
Mm. Yes. So, what we have on the request list now? Ooh, loads of things.
Nice.
For example, Berka wants to hear Eivind Sommersten and Vertigo. Go deeper.
How deep can you
Just
go?
because I'm not doing
I
anything
don't know.
doesn't mean I'm bored. My natural state of allowing, listening, being, accepting what is and what isn't, where I just observe. for what is still to come. A space where I can go deeper. It feels like the part of me I've always been searching for. A space where I can just be.
So now you're engaging with the boings there.
Yeah, it's a bit of a porn theme to that, I think. It's very... The plumber comes for a visit and it's in the background, the music, you know. So, have you seen my boing, is what I was trying to say.
Ah, now I
Have
get
you seen
it.
my...
Now I get it. It needed a bit of thinking, though. It wasn't obvious why
Yeah,
the boing
but-
is in
yeah,
the
but
middle
then-
of the... But then, oh my God, now I understand everything. I got enlightened. Awesome. So yes, we don't have a car. So it would be very easy to go with our car. That would be bus or plane.
Yes.
Not our plane, technically, but that's what we use.
Yeah, we
To
don't
get
have a plane
around.
either.
Yeah. And buses. Public transport is good around Gothenburg, but also is good around Bergen.
Question though, is there is a direct flight from Gothenburg to Bergen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to investigate that one, go Hanks, popping by here and taking a plane to Bergen from here.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
And well, the good question is like how much easier is to them to come here, because if he doesn't come by car, then might be also something to figure out for them how they go to Gothenburg.
Yeah, don't need to if you're just switching planes, because we most likely go the day before.
Yeah, but the question is if they have a Gothenburg flight from one of the closest airports around there.
Yeah.
Because Warsaw has no problem with that, but that's not the closest to them.
Yeah, that's the investigation part of
Yes,
it all.
they anyway, that way or another, they need to investigate the options there.
HTK says we can go to Kville the night before then. Why go there? And just stay here. I have a table.
Yeah, right. Now you have a table. Why would we go to Quilla, right? Unless it's a bigger bunch of people. So with 30 people, it's not that fun to have only one table, I'm guessing. But
true.
Yeah, that's...
Also a strange question. No, it's not strange. The Blood asks here, is Norway going to be quite chilly in November? Yes. And rainy. Most likely rainy. Cold rain.
Yeah, it's compared to the UK. How would we compare Bergen to the UK? It's quite similar, actually. So the difference might be...
More
that-
rain.
Yeah, a little bit more wind and rain because of the mountains, I'm guessing. The rain is definitely guaranteed if you consider several days, because it is a rainy place. But still, it's a beautiful place to visit. So rain doesn't stop us to get around there. Definitely not. Go Hankberg. Is that? Yeah, fluke. That could work. So yeah, Cohanks can, if they want, they can park their car, I guess, around here, right? And then just...
Yeah, but he was investigating flights earlier, not
But
car.
he said that they can even consider coming here by car if they need that.
Yeah, the fun part is my vacation starts literally the day before we fly off. So that's good, I guess. So yeah.
Good. I
Good.
guess.
Good.
Yes, Grisor, you will get warmed up by all the live acts actually that will be there. And yes, including my set most likely. I'm also going to play next week on Saturday, by the way. So a new set is coming up. Yeah, about a little bit more than an hour, I think. I suppose.
You suppose.
So yes.
It's gonna be good. Either way.
Well, hopefully so. That's what I aim for at least. So yeah, next week we will be there and there will be things and stuff and compos and acts. And yes, there. I realized that your t-shirt shows it a bit better than mine does, but this was also a nice party t-shirt from 2016. So.
But they can only see Aro.
Aro, yeah.
Aro. Hello, Aro.
Yeah, not the opening act. Usually I finish the evening on BitLive. However, on Árok I will most likely open the evening. It looks like it now. So between 7 and 8 somewhere on Saturday. That's going to be the case.
Do we have a timeline? I don't think we have a timeline for...
We have an approximate timeline.
For BitLive.
Oh, for BitLive, not sure yet. I think that this is this is definitely a new event since it got announced today. So all that we know right now is that we have our lineup, we have the date, the venue, and it will happen. And of course the tickets now.
Yes.
Because they get announced.
Indeed. And also, yes, Fluke will be on stage at BitLive.
Yes, indeed. So
it's gonna be awesome.
Check out his live performances on AKU. You can find them too, but with video on Retro Gaming Music channel on YouTube. So you will find him.
And to get there, you just go to retrogamingmusic.com. It redirects you to his YouTube channel.
Perfect. He resolved it properly. And we have Frank S. aus S. am M.
Okay.
Yes, from Germany. And the loads of acronyms here is something that I tried to figure out earlier. I think like something similar to Frankfurt am Main or something, but sorry, I don't exactly remember right now what the short things are standing for there. However, the request was Puffy 64 and Delta
Awesome.
Sisters.
Thank
unmute and unmute again.
Sorry.
Fiddly-dum.
Yeah, because sometimes you do that, and then I
Yes.
just get used to the movement of not using the unmute
Uh-huh.
anymore. So then we need to settle who does it, and then
No, we don't. You just look if it's unmuted before you start talking.
yeah, that's the
If you
solution
start
as
talking,
well. But
if
anytime
you start talking, then just check quick if it's
Yeah.
unmuted.
I will check quick if it's
Because
unmuted.
if you start talking and I haven't unmuted, then I'm relying on you to have unmuted.
Yeah,
If
will.
I start talking, then you can pretty much rely on the fact that I have unmuted, right?
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. Paranoid Droid added, I wish there were more of these merge mixes. Yeah, I think it was a great concept on Last Bit Live to have
Yeah.
the remix competition with these special rules, and it turned out that many people actually picked up on the mashup concept, and they really did great jobs with their remixes.
One
So-
was actually released in May, as you noticed on the remix news. Saint Albans Rob Hubbard fan club, whatever their name is, the long name. They did Shades and something else. What was it? I can't remember now. But Chris Yulsbeck and Jeroen Tell mashup thingy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really nice. Nice job.
Indeed. The Blowed. Have either of you had the pleasure of meeting one of Sweden's most famous programmers, Mr. Daniel Stenberg? Actually, he's he's the one who coded curl. That is basically in anything that has an internet connection. He's actually one of the people who gave me my secondary nickname, Slugge. I was going to one of the Horizon Easter parties in Stockholm in the 80s somewhere. And the place we were going to was the Social Security's offices. And they were one level up, and they had locked the door downstairs. So I was downstairs. I arrived a bit late, and I was kind of banging on the door, and he came down and opened the door and said, well, look who I found here. He was han släggade på dörren, as in hammered or sledged on the door. So yes, and he also sent me his curl book. I still owe him one of these that I'm gonna send to him. This is the last one I have, so I need to make new ones. But we did a bit of an exchange there.
Nice.
So one book for one CD.
That works.
Yes.
And if you need to send it, then when did you agree on sending it?
Before I made the album.
Oh God, that's
Because he
been
had
a while.
he had one book left, and he asked if anyone wanted it, and I said yes, hell yes. And I asked, so what do you want for it? Oh, nothing. I said, okay, in return I will send you a CD once it's done. So now
Really
it's done,
nice. Yeah.
but I don't have any more copies, physical copies of it, so I need to find a way to print more of them, I guess. But yes, to answer your question, The Blowed, yes, met him several times.
What's on the CD if it's not a secret? Is
Yes,
it remixes? Yeah.
this is if you go to cinematic64.com, you will find the contents of this.
Yeah, it's basically Commodore 64 remixes in cinematic style. That's
Yeah.
some stuff.
Cinematic, as interpreted by me, I guess.
It is cinematic.
Yeah,
It's not only interpreted by
Well,
you,
I-
it is
I-
cinematic.
Yeah, I heard some kind of push back a little bit on that. Say, well, they
Aw.
don't really have like blippy bloppy shit in cinematic tracks. So, well, not yet. And now, at the time I was making it, but now they do.
Oh,
So there we go.
oh my God.
Yeah.
So let's see what we lined up for Max Levine. Because you lined it up.
Oh, did I? Yes.
It's a nice Zardax track called Missed Call. The final version. At least the SID says it's the final one.
I'm just going to enable the loopy thingy here.
Yes,
There we
you
go.
do that.
Let's do it.
Go for it.
I'm going. Okay.
Okay. And yes, now we unmuted. Wow, fantastic that we can do that. Very, very cheerful Sit by Zardax.
Yeah, with
Very
a bit of
nice.
Finnish kind of melancholic undertones to it.
The
As
Finnish
usual.
melancholic undertones. I love those. Yeah, it's really nice. Nice one. And happy birthday, LP Chip, here too. By the way, I realized that I almost had written a birthday message in the morning on Facebook, but my Facebook started to do, on one of the phones at least, which I had with me, it started, I'm able to write 2 characters by a birthday wish, and it closes the application.
Great job there, Facebook.
And the fun fact is that I reopen it, I try the same thing, and it keeps doing that again. And I'm not really sure if I need to update it, but it happened several times already that because of that, I could not get back to it like within 5 minutes, and then later on I forgot about it. Sorry about that. So I will still make an attempt, maybe.
Yeah,
On the desktop one.
Yeah, can try a browser maybe.
Yeah, that might actually work, but it's just, and it's specifically when I write to someone's timeline. So it's not that it affects like the whole thing, but when you write on someone's timeline, especially by birthday wishes. So yeah, I realized that I had this information in the back of my head since the morning when you also wished happy birthday to him, but we will sort this out, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, no show scheduled for next week because we will be in Hungary at the Árok Party.
Yes. Yes, totally.
And Luna was asking what that visualization thingy was for the SID, and for those that don't know, there's a tab. Let me just show you if I do that. And yeah, I don't need to play it. Let me...
But visualization
this
works
is,
better when you play something.
Yeah, and just do that. Oh, true. Let's just play it then. There's this visuals tab right there. I just zoom into it, so that's what you see on the thing. I have this view of it.
You see all 3 SID channels playing.
Oh, that's kind of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really lovely. Definitely reminds me of Fast Tracker's user interface when you had the piano view.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's
Yeah, it's
something
nice.
to that. Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, JCH did a good job on that.
Yeah, yeah, he really does a great job.
Yeah.
Awesomeness. Yes, and it's demo party season. It's not only Árok, of course. That's the one that we are going to, but definitely at demoparty.net/upcoming, you can check all the upcoming parties. Yeah, the Sidrip Alliance most likely won't do an appearance on the stage because they stopped playing live a while ago now. They had some difficulties because all the members of the band were living at different parts of the country, so it's not that they could just come together randomly at random days of the week and then rehearse.
Never
things.
stopped SID 80s. They rehearsed over email. What's the problem?
Well, yeah, that also works, I guess. But yeah, the guys liked to exercise back in the days, so they came together like 1 week before the party, and then they did some sessions there. As far as I know now, they unfortunately won't be on stage, but you never know when they might make an appearance again. Let's hope for that. And oh my God, so many parties.
Oh, yes.
Jesus Christ. A big one that's also well known and held in Köln is also Evoke 2023. From 28th to 30th of July. So,
Yeah,
but there are
I think Danko will go to Evoke, so if you
Most
want to
likely.
meet him, you can go to that one.
and then of course Assembly Summer 2023 from the 3rd to the 6th of August, which according to my knowledge is the oldest and one of the biggest events. So
Yeah, but the next one we will go to is Function in September.
well, following
Yes,
following
after
that,
Árok, obviously.
definitely. Yes, 8th to 10th September. It would be impossible to visit all those great events. Like literally every weekend you can go somewhere. and it's really nice actually that there are so many events. Nice to see the creative juices flowing.
Indeed.
And Votega added Edison is on my bucket list.
Hmm.
And then Lost Party in Poland started today. They mostly have Atari 8-bit. Poland is big with Atari, so they absolutely love Atari. That was a constant quarrel between us, like with some of the friends from there, if Atari or Commodore is the better one. So, yeah.
It's like
That's
asking,
it.
is Commodore or the PC better?
But yeah, they took it to that extent that sometimes I think there was the Party Silly Venture and visited it once. It's an Atari party and they have created energy drinks labeled with their own kind of thing. And it was written on that not recommended for Commodore bastards. And it was labeled with Atari. So, well, I said, well, maybe I shouldn't drink it then.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't.
Maybe I shouldn't.
So maybe this is a good opportunity to actually ask you. Last time on our show on Thursday last week, I asked you guys to do a little bit of a test for me and go and hit the like button on the YouTube video. But this time, I'm going to ask if you could go there and throw a comment in there. And maybe this would be an opportune time to air your feelings about PCs, Commodores, or Ataris.
A good topic
Yeah.
to do that.
So if you could go to slay.radio, no, youtube.com/slayradio/live, currently at least, on this video, and throw a comment in there about your preferred platform and why, maybe. And see if that actually makes any difference on the algorithms and whatnot.
Wow. Purely from testing perspective.
Oh,
Because we don't like to beg for comments or likes. That's not our style.
You can throw a like on there as well if you want to, but this is specifically for a comment test. So maybe if you throw the like there as well, so we get the proper A/B testing video with likes and video with likes and comments to see if it makes any difference. So, yeah.
Nice. So Blode summed up your connection. So Slaygon has a personal connection to Mr. Standby, the guy who has software installed on 40 billion devices.
Yes.
Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah. It's in your phones and every single computer you use and every server you connect
It's actually
to.
scary as well.
Every iPhone and iPad and
Wow.
Android and
Wow.
these LED lamps, they have curl in them as well.
Awesome.
Any IoT device like the temperature thingies we have here, they have curl in them as well.
Really impressed.
Yeah, and the lamp next to you has curl in there as well.
What else has curl? Our
This
Nespresso
TV.
machine?
This TV.
Aha, okay.
No, the
Well,
Nespresso machine does not have curl in it.
Well, that's weird.
No, because you can't hook it up to the network.
Right.
So anything
it has
essentially-
a display though, but
Basically anything you can hook up to a network has curl in one way or another.
uh-huh.
Either the library that they use internally to communicate with things, or receiving things, or sending requests.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, very, very impressive. And Elliot is with us. And
Elliot. E.T. reference.
right. So, nice request. DJ Skits and R1D1 Funky Gibbon mix. Well, he said extended, but I'm not really sure if this is the same thing or is this
No,
a special one?
there's an extended version of that as
But
well.
it's not on RKO again,
no.
and it's not in this library again. So
No.
we need to skip the extended part, though. But we definitely can play the song. is nice.
Indeed.
Even if it's not the extended version. Sorry about that. Where are those things, by the way?
I don't know. I think Boz has a copy of the extended version. I can't remember if he actually did upload that to RKO at some point.
Ah, okay. Maybe it's in the Lost Archives or something.
Maybe, but I don't think Qued would have removed it. No, it's not on Remix 64 either. Yeah,
Then it
yeah.
just
I think it's a
lost.
kind of a local thing, as in I have it somewhere on one of the hard drives, and Boz has a copy of it somewhere. Marcel probably, that sort of thing.
Okay, yeah, so not a lost cause, but definitely lost for now, at least.
Yeah.
That much
At
we
least
know.
my server is back online, so we can get all of the albums back on the
That
thingy.
sounds promising, though.
Yes.
So, nice to hear. And what are your plans for your upcoming vacation, other than laying around and doing nothing? You can't really do nothing.
Don't have actual plans. I want to just tinker with stuff that just comes to mind. So most likely I will be installing the SID FX, Luma fix, and get the recorder device working, so I can get the 64 inputs in our streams. It also has VGA input, so we can get the 486 hooked up to it that I got from GoHanks, which has a hard SID installed in it. So yeah, there's things to be done.
There always are, definitely.
Yeah, and yeah, none of that is a lot of sitting still kind of stuff anyway.
No, they are not. It's just that, of course, it's not like an activity like you go jogging or something.
No, why would I? I hate to jog. Yeah. Why would I do that? I don't understand.
Okay, maybe not jogging, but any sort of like physical activity. That is
Playing
not-
billiard is walking around the table.
Ah, right.
And it's
That's-
like a yoga session essentially.
Oh,
Or no, not yoga, Tai Chi, I guess.
okay.
Because you kind of need to take these weird poses and need to align things straight and focus.
So you stretch.
Yeah,
like-
stretch, and then you walk to a new position and do another pose.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess that works too. Okay,
and-
we will play billiard,
Yes,
and you will teach me.
Yes, and Fluke, by the way, had a very good comment earlier. My request there about comments. So, yeah, I actually didn't know this, but you can't actually comment on videos while they're live. Find the video after and comment on it later. So yeah, there's that. Thanks.
Wow.
Elliot Rules on YouTube says, tearing eyes, thanks for
Aw.
playing.
And
Yes, Boz has it.
Yeah, so now we know at least.
Yeah.
I just checked it out as well.
Oh, apparently Skits did the extended version for Elliot. Oh.
Oh my god. Yeah, that would be nice to get then.
Yeah, it's on a servant, as the server is called. Oh, by the way, another thing I plan to do over the vacation is to sort out my the other server, which I will be running a kind of a local little test cluster on.
Okay, nice.
So, yeah.
So, loads of things to do. Zelda has arrived in front of the door if you hear anything.
She's on the stairs,
Yeah, but
right above the stairs.
but she's close enough to be heard, I guess. So
I don't think they will hear that.
maybe
yet.
not, but we will see. So, you lined up a SID, and it's a nice Proton SID.
I haven't
Did
lined
you?
it up yet.
Oh,
But,
you haven't? Okay,
no.
well, I thought that you did, so...
I haven't lined up yet, but give me 2 seconds, and I have now.
Okay, cool. So, Transmission Complete is the title of the song, and as we could get used to, proton hits are always great.
So let's see what this is all about then, shall we?
Yeah.
And it ended.
It did.
I don't know. Transmission was done apparently, but I'm not sure what he was transmitting there. But at least he completed the transmission, so I guess that's good.
Yeah, it sounded like it at least. So I just had fun about the fact that one of the big Hungarian portals actually introduced
Porntals?
not porntals. Are you having your mind on different things now? It's still we are doing a show without porntals. But anyway, they released an article about analyzing snus, the little nicotine pillows that you can get in Sweden.
These.
Yes, exactly. And it's kind of fun to read. Fun to read about it, like with their perspective. Yeah. And apparently they started to call it snus. Snus is the Hungarian way of calling snus. Weird, I would say. But I never heard it before, so I just got like, wow, in my feed there is this thing, and now they are talking about it, and they apparently started to use it, and I don't think it's officially you are able to import it like in bigger amounts. You can import like a smaller amount there, but not like for sale or anything. So it's really weird. But I guess they can put their hands on it if they want to.
But why would they put their hands on them?
Because they want to get them.
Oh,
How do I say that in English properly?
get their hands on.
Get their hands on. Well, almost good.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Putting. Getting.
Uh-huh. Because details matter. They do.
Svenska. Only Suomi. And also, who was it? Yeah, the bloke said communication sounds with the mothership. So that was the communication, I guess, that Proton was doing there.
Yeah, okay. Wow. Yeah, but I don't know how else to describe snus for those that don't know it. It's nicotine pillows. Well, most of them are...
Smokeless tobacco. It's kind of like the ding thing in the US.
Do they have a thing in the US?
Yeah, they do.
So, is it the same thing or is it a little different?
Just call it tobacco. Yeah, it's different. It's like chewing tobacco. But this you don't chew on, you just put it under your lip.
Yeah, right. But most of them has this, like they have these little packs.
Nowadays, yes.
But some of them, the one that Slaygon usually uses, they absolutely doesn't. So he needs to form a little ball and then he puts it under wherever.
It's like a little meatball.
Yeah, I know. Don't even start with the meatballs. So it's like, no, I don't want to see meatballs that I'm creating for the future few weeks at least. Now it was enough. And yes, Paranoid Droid, this is how it looks. Definitely. They are little nicotine pillows, to me, at least.
And they taste like pillows to me.
Did you taste any pillows in your life?
Every night.
Every night you just bite into your pillow and then you know, okay, well, we have different taste. That much I already concluded.
Yeah, I don't enjoy it. It's not what I'm saying.
But you just bite on your pillow.
No, I have a little bit of pillow taste every morning in my mouth. These snus, the pre-packaged ones, taste like pillows. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, after the snooze, Luna's request is coming. Because, well, she added a lot of great requests here, but we will play, thanks to BitLive and the announcements today, we will play Fast Loaders and the last Ninja Wilderness remix. Wow.
Sorry.
You should have used that one. That
Should have.
work.
Too
should
late
have.
though.
Yeah, now it's too late. But Berlusconi said that he listened to the C64 Rocks every night while staying at a certain hotel in Helsingborg last weekend because he was placed in a room directly over a nightclub. I kind of understand
drown
that.
out. Yeah, drown out all the noise.
Yeah, I kind of understand that you wanted to counter that thing.
Yeah, it's a perfect album to do that, or albums to do that with.
And then the people in the next rooms must have been very happy with all the noise that comes from the neighboring room and the nightclub together. That must have been fun. Yeah, but I agree, that's really nice to counter.
Indeed. Very, very nice. Yeah. Yeah. Very nice. Why are we whispering? Did someone go to bed?
No, I'm
Wake up!
I'm trying to figure out the Bloat's last message here.
Have a sweet equalizer. Huh. Okay. Is that the thing on the top right that you mean over there?
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
They have a sweet equalizer. Yeah, now I processed it. Sorry, it's a bit late for my brain. Yes, that's that's great to hear, and actually that also probably applies to fast loaders as well, to put the song well together, and also you for the visualization and everything. So I guess that kind of works.
Kind of, sort of. Oh, Berka, the GIF you posted there, that looks like Ed Hellon waking up.
That really looks like him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know the actor, though. I can't remember his name,
So
unfortunately.
it wasn't Ed Hellon then?
No, it's not Ed Hellon.
Okay. Well, we will talk with him shortly anyway. And we can ask him if he did any acting on this. Acting to Discord GIFs, that would be a new thing to do. Sure
I'm
that there
trying
will
to
be
find
some demand.
the name of the actor.
Do you remember?
No, I don't. That's why I'm trying to find out.
Anything you remember?
It wasn't him, but Josh Radnor, who played the main guy in How I Met Your Mother. But this is not him. This is some other dude. But I know him. I've seen stuff with him. But yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
And they meant that the sound settings were right. And also, new listener, thanks for recommending us.
Awesome.
Blood.
New
very
listeners,
nice.
always good.
Yeah. So, and to new listeners, just an info that we are on Discord. If you want to join the chats with the community, there is a separate chat going on YouTube. And our Twitch account is connected to...
to join us, go to slay.radio/discord.
Yes, so the main conversation happens on Discord, and Twitch will reflect the conversation as well, because they are bridged.
Yes,
so,
as is IRC.
Yeah.
We are on the FNet network on IRC, if you are there.
And yes, we say hi to Tony from Germany. So, welcome.
Guten Tag. Oh, well, sorry. Good evening.
Guten Abend.
Abend. Yes, that's the one I was looking for.
Yep, guten Abend, Tony. Yes, so definitely. Hi there. And glad to see you here. And I'm wondering if we should play some music meanwhile. I think you lined up again.
I did, yes.
Something that is a
an
really good
entry,
thing.
An entry from the X Party.
Yes, a very nice one.
That was at the beginning of June. And yes, it's a very, very excellent one. And see if you can spot a little bit of a hidden greeting in the picture.
A hidden greeting?
Yeah, not to us, though. But it's there's a bit of a kind of a... I didn't see it, even though he told me it's there, but I couldn't actually see it. until he pointed out exactly where it is.
Okay, I guess you will point it out after
Yes.
we watch the video and the song. And this one goes out to JLD. Hi, JLD. I know that you are already with us because you said you will join later. And
It is later now.
it's later now. And stay tuned because things are coming.
Yes.
Things are coming on the channels.
Yes, but right now, Elman
right
is coming
now,
with his
Elman is
pixelated
coming.
neon nights.
Indeed. So what a song again.
So did anyone spot the little greet in there? I guess not. I'm just gonna tell you. It was right there, behind the dude on the trash thingy. It says sensor.
Oh, it does.
It does.
Oh God! Of course, I'm focusing on multi-style labs and maniacs of noise
Yeah.
instead. But
Yes, right there on the dumpster behind the guy.
nice.
Yeah, and I didn't see that until he actually pointed it out to me.
Well,
But yes, also that thing actually runs on a 64, and yes, it won the music compo at X.
yes, not a
Rightfully
surprise.
so,
Rightfully
because
so.
Elman is a fucking magician when it comes to the SID.
Yeah, he is indeed. And when it comes to many things, because he is also a great remixer and he draws great things as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
So
Oh yeah, actually, where is that? Oh,
where is the drawing? Yeah. Let's check that one out. That's a beautiful one as well.
There we go. We have our third presenter online. This is actually a drawing with Faber-Castell pens by Elman. It's fucking nuts. Let's see if we can get a better closer look. There we go.
So that's what Elman can do. If he is not doing SIDS, he is doing this. So
He's absolutely fucking nuts.
yep,
In the best possible way.
yep, absolutely. And JLD also loves the tune that we played because, well, he requested it after all. So, yep. And yes, JLD, we will be back in business shortly after we finish the show. Not going to sleep. I can promise you that.
Not even a little. Well, maybe
well, okay,
a little.
Yeah, that day's work tomorrow, a little. But definitely not going to sleep straightly because I have some business to do with him. So,
Yeah, I have like a hangout thing going on most of the day tomorrow, I think. So
a hangout thing.
yeah, like a huddle, it's called. on
when
Slack.
When you gather together and then you
Yeah.
just
So we're kind of building a new cluster. So we're gonna
so you're gonna
be
huddle around.
huddling a lot.
Mhm, yeah. Well, yeah, there is always something to do. But
Yes, indeed. Was this up next? The one you sent?
actually, yeah, that would be nice if it could be up next.
Yeah.
If you lined it up.
Yeah. It's
I wasn't really sure.
lined up and ready to go.
Lined up and ready to go. So
And it's a short one. It's only 1:46. And apparently it's a cover from the game Doom at Doom's Gate.
And this one goes out from Luna to the Blood because, this would be Nordish Sounds Sid at Doom's Gate. So, yes.
Cover of the Doom soundtrack.
And again,
apparently.
welcome here, Blood. German Tony says, I'm in love. It's the same thing that happened to me. When Luna suggested the station playing C64 remixes, I had no idea about this niche, but I fell in love with it, and the presenters are great, and the community is nice. Oh, thank you so much.
Awesome.
Oh, well.
Yes, the community is awesome.
Yes, definitely. The community is absolutely awesome. The presenters are sometimes semi-pro, though. We are doing some things that might not meant to happen. But then again, the techniques and the devil in the detail and all of that. When just something just refuses to work on air, and it was working before. That happens every now and then. But yes. We are professionals. Yes. This is what we usually call ourselves then.
Oh, yeah. So professional.
Definitely professionals.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, so here it comes. From Luna to Blood.
Oh, hi.
There. lovely Doom remix
Whoops.
in a
Hi.
SID format.
Hi.
What's that angle there? What was that weird angle there?
It's the same problem as going in. Like we said, we're professionals, as you
Yeah.
can clearly see.
Definitely.
We have a full production team behind this wall that does all of the bits and bobs, and yeah, that's why it's all so professional.
Yeah, the lights, the technical stuff, and the makeup and everything.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
You
God.
see this face; it doesn't come naturally, you know.
Yeah, right. Especially that face, definitely.
It takes hours in the meat grinder.
I think you would love that pixel as that FS just posted.
I see it.
And it
but,
definitely goes well with the rhythm of that SID.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Too short error, Martin Land said. Yes, it's
Yeah.
not the longest SID in the world, but
take
well
it up
done.
take it up with the musician who made the songs for Doom, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a bit late now, but
Wow. Nice. So looking forward to November as well. But until then, we have so many other things to do as well.
oh yeah,
So
November being Transmission 64 as well.
yeah, and
So early November, Bit Live, and late November, Transmission 64. Ta-da!
yeah, definitely. We
There's
will
gonna be
have
some-
loads of things to do there.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be busy times in like late autumn, I guess.
Yeah, it's usually creative. Finishing with December when, well, there might be still some events, but usually the Christmas time is silent. In January, people start to wake up, and then things start to get going again from February, March onwards when it comes to these things. That's
Yeah.
what I noticed.
Yeah.
But November, hell yeah, that's still party time.
Oh
So,
yeah. Yeah, December, January is usually the resting period.
Yeah, indeed. So Martin Land, see you next week, right?
Yes.
See you next week. So we will be there.
That's not a question. See you next week.
Definitely. Exclamation mark. Yeah, he will be there. He will be there. So we will check some nice local bakery shop or whatnot for cakes, and we will try to get him some nice shomloi there, which is a nice dessert that he absolutely fell in
shomloi?
love with. It's called
where?
shomloi in Hungary, where we
Oh,
are going next week.
Right,
You know,
right.
capital of Poland, according to Boz.
Yes.
That's where we are going.
Mhm.
So yeah, there is a dessert, and that's made with chocolate and walnuts and little bit of sponge cake, basically. It's a shomloi sponge cake, and if you have never had that, I need to
I
introduce you to that
haven't.
as well.
Well, cake is always nice.
It's not literally a cake. It's something like a mixture, sponge cake. You know, like you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
kladdkaka, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah, cake.
still cake. Yeah, right. Well, okay, kind of cake.
It's not a cookie.
No, not
No.
a cookie. Not,
Then it's a
not
cake.
It's weird to call it a cake. I'm gonna show you why, okay? It is weird to
It's
call it a
soft.
cake. No, it's creamy. There's cream on top.
It's
like
soft.
a lot of. There is some soft cake inside, but the cream on top is.
Then it's a cake, especially
Crazy.
if there's cream on top.
No, you will understand when you taste it. I cannot really explain this to you. You just read the shomloi recipe and you will understand. Anyway, FS wants to hear Hazel and Thundercats. So
Does it say cake
FS or Thundercats?
recipe?
I don't know. I'm gonna look for a photo.
I'm
for
gonna.
you. Unbelievable. You are unbelievable. Hey, that's the wrong BPM.
Yes.
Hang on a minute. Why?
Left side.
Yeah. There we go.
Uncheck the sync on the left side.
Then again, I did not switch it on. That's a proper banger, I would say.
I would say so.
Works
It's a proper Hazel style.
very much so. When was this song released? I need to
Oh.
check this out.
2003?
No, you cannot tell me something like that. 2003?
Something like that.
No, it's 11.
Is it?
2011.
Oh, I
well,
can't do anything with this right now.
well, never mind. It's still, well, there is a difference. At least 10 years difference between
Yes.
2001
No,
and
it's
11.
eight.
No, yeah, yes, you said 2003. Sorry about that. But yes, it's it
Well,
is.
you know, when you get old, 10 years, 1 year, it's all the same.
I know. Paranoid Droid, that looks so nice too. Now I want a cake.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any cake, but
No,
we have still have the marzipan thing that you gave me with the
God.
cake for
No,
my
I mean,
birthday.
No, actually,
it's
I
only
would
3 weeks old. It's fine.
I would love to eat these things, but I am very diligent and I usually don't eat at this hour, especially not cakes. I leave them for the morning.
You leave the cakes for the morning. That's good
Yes.
to know.
Next to
It's
the
always-
coffee. Yes.
Always, well, if it's next to the coffee, then you're fine.
Why? Otherwise, I'm not fine.
Well, or did you mean with the coffee?
Yes, with the coffee.
Ah,
Next to the
yeah.
coffee, with the coffee. Yes, it's a fika thing. Yes. So then it's perfect. No, I'd like to keep my intermittent window open for 8 hours and then not eat after that. I mean, that really works for me. Not because of the thing, but it's that you kind of feel when you are really hungry, and you kind of feel when I just want this taste.
Yeah, I just want to munch.
Yeah, like I just want this taste. That's not really being hungry. So then you identify and then you carry on.
You carry on.
Hopefully with not eating unnecessary things, because I guess on a long run that does good for our health.
Well, depends on what is unnecessary and what is not.
Well, I can tell you recently I ate a lot of unnecessary things. Chips is one of them. Like
It
crisps.
might not be unnecessary. Not
Very
for me, at least.
unnecessary.
It stabilizes my stomach.
Oh,
so
God.
it's necessary.
Really? I mean,
Yes.
yeah, but at the same time you can eat brown flakes as well. It's a little bit more
But they taste shit.
optimal. They don't taste shit.
Yes, they
You
do.
just need to get used to the.
And I don't eat a whole bag when I start. I take a few handfuls and that's it.
That's the difference between us.
Yeah, so
That is
crisps
a big difference.
crisps are fine.
Yeah. What do you mean you don't eat a whole bag? Like you
I
have
don't.
yeah, I know. Well, I do.
Yeah,
So
you know the brown butter and chili that
I know
is
it's still there.
It's been there for like 3 weeks now.
I'm
because
aware. Thank
I have
you.
a few handfuls every now and then.
Blowed, your requests tonight. I need to tell you that you added the first one, which we already played sort of today because of the remix news, so that we cannot really play. And now
no,
you're
no.
requesting.
Oh, you mean the
Now you're
Tim
requesting
Forsyth.
the one that we started the show with.
Yeah.
So we started the show with that one. Technically, we played your request already
Yeah, so,
for tonight.
This is literally where you snooze, you lose comes in handy.
Yeah, but if you still would like to add something else, then let's see if we can make space for that. And meanwhile, we will play I0's request.
In the
and
meanwhile,
that would be CZ Tunes and Creatures title the remix.
ooh. Tink, tink, tink. Tink, 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 tink. And we have a request that we don't know if we can fulfill. It comes from FS. He says stand in for show next week.
I mean, you can stand
Technically,
in.
we're still waiting for Gazoo to kind of get his stuff sorted out, and he's very near to actually getting things kind of ready.
Yeah.
So we could inquire as to if he could get his stuff ready or not. Ready or not.
Yeah, that would be something.
Here he
yeah,
comes.
maybe. Let's ask. So
Yes.
at least it's not a silent evening.
And it would be nice to have him back. It's been a while since he did a show.
I agree, totally. Oh, and now we have a problem, because now we have like 3 songs lined up for people who did not request anything today yet. Oh my God.
And we only have 2 minutes left.
Oh no. We need to start to play music instantly. Okay, well, I need to line this up for the Blood, because, well, finally a request that we can play for him. That would be Bubble Bubble. You wouldn't believe. From the one who has the Unfilter. Imagine that.
So he did a non-Unzi version of it.
Well, he has the Unfilter, so
Yes, so none of the uns made it to the track.
well, let's have a listen. that banjos in the end. Really, really nice. Yeah. Nice. So this was Peter Clark and the Bubble Bubble from Encore 64.
Very, very nice. And
Indeed.
not Unzi or anything.
Not Anzi, just Encore.
Yeah, Unzcore. Yeah, maybe they should do one of those as well. The Unzcore.
Ooh. that sounds bizarre. I'm sure he would enjoy that, especially if it's like a different core, like breakcore or hardcore.
I just sent a message on the channel.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can do that.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
excellent.
Why not? Oh God. Okay. Well, do you allow 2 more requests then?
2? Oh
Yeah,
my
2.
God. We're
Okay.
already over time,
No,
but
I will
one
be
more.
very quick with this
2,
one.
1,
Lord
2,
Evil.
1, 2.
No, Lord Evil.
Evil.
Lord Evil wanted this evening MRT and the series foretold my future. And yeah, after that we will say goodbye. I promise. Okay?
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
You promise? You promise?
I really promise.
Good.
Yeah, this is a really nice one. The style is a bit unusual from MRT, but
Yeah.
it's really well done. So the
Really
series foretold my future. Yes, they did. Did they?
The series.
Serious?
Series.
Are you serious? I'm wondering, where was this? Yeah, this was released in 2014, actually. 9 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, makes you think like, oh my god, time flies, really.
It really does, yes. Bum, 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 bum. That's around the time when he started getting really serious with his remixes. Yeah, anything after that is just red faces, all of them basically.
All over the place.
Yeah, like seriously, most of them red faces. Right after, right around this time, like the year after or whatever. Very nice.
Nice, really nice.
Nice.
And
nice.
we have one request left of
One!
the evening. One! But I just did not want to leave this out because it will go out to Go Hanks, who realized a bit late what he wants to hear. Couldn't remember this for the whole evening, but just now it came to me, he said. So yeah, that's the finishing request for tonight. And yeah, I think we would like to start to thank you everyone for listening or watching us and keeping up with all the conversations here. And cheers out to the new joiners as well. We usually do this every week on Thursdays. And next Thursday will be skipped because we will be attending an event that we're going to most likely broadcast from as well. Most likely, yes. Most likely. So follow that. It will be Árok Party, and you will be able to find the URLs and actually it will be on our Twitch page as well, I guess, and the YouTube, most probably.
Yes.
That's possible. And then, of course, the generic streaming of Scene Set most likely will also relay the event. And of course, there will be compos. You still have time to prepare all your 8-bit releases if you haven't yet, because there will be graphics compo and music compo and demo compo as well. And just check out the website.
All the regular stuff.
All the regular stuff. And a unique thing with this party is the remix competition that no other 8-bit party has at the moment, according to our knowledge. So the remix competition that usually brings a lot of great new releases to RKO as well. And you guys have still 8 days to put something together.
Well, I can probably put something together. No guarantees for what it sounds like, but
I'm sure you can, and I'm sure you will do something.
I'm not sure I will do something.
You're not sure?
I have holes to drill and stuff.
Oh, come on. The holes can wait.
No, if you're gonna wear them for the party, then no, they can't.
Well, it's not gonna be good if it takes you 24 hours to drill those holes. Paranoid Droid, we are still talking about the SID chips here, the broken SID chips, because we wouldn't harm a living and breathing one. But yes, hopefully that will go quickly.
Hopefully.
I hope so, at least.
It shouldn't be a problem.
I don't want to take your time from making a remix.
Yeah.
If you would use that for doing a remix.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't even found any SID to remix or anything like that.
Make some suggestions for Slaygon what to remix. Just send a few suggestions.
Yeah, send suggestions, please. Kathooks.
Yeah. That's always bringing great things, actually, because if I remember correctly, one of the main organizers of BitLive, actually, Board, suggested me to do artillery, and it turned out to be a success.
Well, it was.
I would
it
say.
was okay.
It was okay. I mean, not well. The result that it reached was really great,
Yeah, it was
especially considering that was an anonymous compo. So that's really something that I would want sometimes for all the compos. Well, this one generic demos in party rules apply. So yeah. But yeah, now I can tell you then. We will have a release.
Not we. You will.
We.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's not only me, but we will have a release.
You and someone else, yes.
Yes. So there will be some releases next week. And if you still want to participate, you can, because you still have a few days to put a nice remix together. So go for it.
Indeedly doodly. So yes, thank you very much for joining us. And again, can I remind you to join in on the little experiment and go and comment on this video on YouTube once
it
it's
ends.
done. It should pop up there. There's a link to it from the Slay Radio homepage at the top of the news page there. So you should be able to find it, even if it's not published yet. It should still be accessible. It would be nice to see if it actually makes any difference. So, with that, I just want to say thank you for joining us, and very nice that you joined us, and sorry for having to look at us, or at least me. That side of the table is fine. This side, not so much. I think the professional crew kind of did a half-assed job. They only did that side of the table, left this one to look like a, I don't know, train wreck or whatever. But
I'm
thank you
sure I
so
can
much.
convince our professional team to give you some makeup next time if you want to. Do you want to?
Draw my eyebrows straight up or something.
Oh, I would do a lot of things then, I guess. But yeah, never mind. It's okay. It's not many things that are needed for a man to look even better on the camera, in front of the camera.
Mhm.
I read about this recently.
Oh, you did you?
Yes, I did. Anyway, yes.
Paranoid droid. Perfect. Yes.
What is perfect? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, if you like, well, the remix compo will be aired next week. So on Saturday, stay tuned. I think we will be on air with that one. And then if you like non-stop sets, then there will be the next one coming from me on Saturday at 7. So I'll be there on stage, and well, let's hope it goes well. And then the following week, in 2 weeks from now, we will get back to the normal, regular Thursday schedule of hours with the shows. So only next week will be skipped, but we will see if we can convince maybe someone to jump in.
Maybe.
Maybe. Just a very big maybe, because we cannot guarantee anything. And of course, you always know that if you want to join live shows with similar mood, but with a bit more popular type of music, from the 60s onwards, you can always join to bossradio.com or boss.radio, right? Yes.
Indeed.
And then, well, part of this community is also there. So
lovely people.
Lovely people, and they are only on the Boss Radio channel. That's the difference, but you will find all the information on their website, and also about the schedule on other days of the week. They are on, basically, because
Yeah,
we
they're
sync.
on every day of the week except Thursdays and Sundays.
Yeah. And currently Fridays.
Oh yeah,
maybe
Fridays
are
might be
yes.
off currently as well, but
So
anyway, go to boss.radio and check the schedule over there.
yes, absolutely. So just having a quick look if we don't see anything that is not up to date. And yes, it's
I think
Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, basically. So
So what I said then.
yeah, I just confirmed it. Okay, it's fine. So yeah, anyway, see you next Saturday with a bit of a special kind of broadcast.
Maybe.
Maybe
We
says-
haven't
we didn't confirm that.
No.
Yes, but yeah, it very well might be. And if it's not us, then you will be able to follow the stream, the generic party stream there. And then after that, see you the following Thursday in 2 weeks from now, from this studio again. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for joining, everyone. Have a very good night, a nice weekend, and see you soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
And Go Hanks requested Shenlong and Ocean Loader.
Ooh.
Hail to Slay Radio, baby. It's time to listen to Slay Radio and chew gum, and I'm all out of gum. If you don't listen to Slay Radio, I'm gonna rip off your head and spit down your neck.